Hi there, Kiara here, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video will be a sorting photo cards video because the last time I put photo cards away was in July, right before my updated photo card collection video, so it's been a long time, and this is everything I got at the moment. I really need to store this away. I'll make sure to put timestamps down below for all my collections, so you can skip ahead if you don't want to see everything. But yeah. Let's get right into it, and we're gonna start with this mini binder first. Alright, so first let's do this binder. This has all of my hype cards, and these are the cards that I will be putting away. So I decided to buy a copy of the Soooo I album when I was on vacation and I saw it in the store, and then a copy of Fuck My Life, or FML. Is it Fuck My Life? I keep saying Fuck My Life, but officially it's called FML. So let's put these in. I need a new page for those. So if I'm right, then this album came out first. So these go at the top. There we go. And then these two are my pulls for the FML album. So there we go. I definitely want to go back and buy their older albums as well, because I really love those. But for now, this is all I have, and it's all for this little binder. Moving on, I have this one, the miscellaneous binder. And I got 3 cards to put away for this, so let's skip to EXO first. Because I did buy 1 copy of the Exist album, and I pulled this Chanyeol. And he is adorable, so it's going here. There we go. Oh, sorry, this is a bit crooked. And then we move on to here. Where? Oh, there. Because I did also buy 9i's newest album. This was my first comeback with them, which was awesome. And I pulled these two. So I pulled a Van and a Minjun. So these go here. I still am looking for their first album because I do really want that as well. And I've decided to go and collect their albums. I won't be collecting their photo cards, but definitely their albums. And that's it for this binder as well. Alright, and then we're going back to the mini binder, or like the A5 binder. So this used to have, this used to have my hype photo cards, but I put those in the purple one. And then I moved Cherry Bullet out of here into the miscellaneous binder. So now this is just xdinary heroes and my extra the boyz cards. But I do have 1 card for Gaon, which is this Deadlock card. I do have his other one on the way as well. It just did not arrive in time for this video. So that goes here. And then I only need to find his other units. So shouldn't be too difficult, I guess. But yeah, and then I got a bunch of the boyz photo cards in here, but we'll look at those later. Because first we're going to do ateez and p1harmony. Because I did go a bit crazy and bought a lot of sun cards. So I'm almost, well, technically I'm done with his older photo cards. I just don't have 2 of these on hand yet, so that's awesome. So I don't have this one on hand yet, and then the G-Pack. But other than that, I got all of the older cards. So this for epilogue. These 2 cards I just had so much trouble with finding, so I'm really glad that I finally did. Alright, and then for this page, we first have these 2 A cards. So I want to delimit it in the middle, so that's this one. There we go. And then this one over here. And then his ID for the A version. There we go. And then these two for the regular photo cards. So did I, because the backs are like that. Okay, so this one on the left and this one on the right. Great. So I do want to keep the backs the same. There we go. So that's the first page for movement done. And then these two for the Z version. And like I said, the digipack is on the way. So this should be done soon as well. Awesome. And then we're finally completing Halazia today, which is amazing. I just forgot which one is the A fave. Wait, does it say it on the backs? This is definitely a witness version. Let's see. Okay, I think I figured it out. Mainly based on the outfits, so we shall see. But I think this is the A fave card. So that needs to go here. Then the QR card. The regular photo card. And then the witness version goes here, which is this one if I'm right. So there we go, the first page for Halazia. And then this one should go here. If I do it on the outfits. Okay, yeah, and the backs match as well. Okay, awesome. So Halazia is done, which is awesome. Alright, and then I have two cards for Outlaw. So this is one of the Z versions and one of his units. I do have everything else for this page on the way as well. Just not with me. So I literally am only missing, I think, one unit and the digipack, which is crazy. I didn't think I would complete them this fast, but I'm really happy with it. So just these two cards. So that's great, especially since there are rumors that they are making their comeback before the end of this year. So literally almost everyone I collect except for p1harmony is gonna make their comeback before the end of the year, and I'm stressing about it. Anyways, for p1harmony I do have a lot of cards as well. I did make a big dent in this collection too, because I for once had money. So I just decided to spend it all on p1harmony cards and ateez cards instead of saving up. So I think blue goes first. Yes. So this one goes here. And then this one goes down there. So the first page is complete again. Just amazing. And then I have these two cards for this page. So for this page I only need the turnout second card. Just amazing. I think this was also the card which I was missing when I first collected p1harmony. So that card really hates me. And then for this page I do have these 3 cards. So this will be complete as well. So the red version goes on top. There we go. And then for this page too, I have these 3 cards. So for every version 1 card, which is these 2 and this one at the bottom. So this one goes here. This one goes the top right, and then this border card that goes down here. So I don't have anything else for this page on the way, so I need to work on that. And then the most recent album, which is the saddest looking by far. I only have 2 cards for this, which are these 2. Wait, that's not correct. It's these 2. Oh my god. Anyways, so we got these. So this goes here. I'm really happy that p1harmony is coming to Europe. However, I'm really sad that I can't go. They're not coming to the Netherlands, which already is sad to begin with. And the only stop I can go to is in Zurich. And that is just insanely expensive and I can't afford it. So I'm not going, which is really sad, but a friend of mine is going and she promised me she would fangirl extra hard for me over Theo and take some photos and videos for me of the group. So it's gonna be fine. They have found Europe once, they will find it twice. At least I hope. Alright, next up is Stray Kids. And we have to go all the way back to 5-star. Oh my god, I was so stupid. So I was going for my extra albums because I wanted to sell them. And I opened one and this motherfucker fell out. The one Felix card that I was missing. I had it from the beginning and I bought it. Like I bought an extra of it that arrived that same day I opened that album again. So now I have 2 of him, but I was so stupid. I had him from the beginning and I was so sure of it. But yeah. This is why I always check my albums before I sell them. Just to see if I didn't forget anything. But that means 5-star is officially done. At least for what I am going to collect. So that's awesome. And then in the back here, I'm gonna put this Jisun card because it's really, really beautiful. And I pulled it in my original copy for the jewel case for Ordinary. And I just love him so much. I'm just gonna keep him. And he's gonna live here. But yeah, that's it for Stray Kids, which is now complete. But they are gonna have a comeback as well. So just in time for their comeback. Which is great. Okay, next. Next up, we'll finally start in this binder. So I'm going to collect zerobaseone and I am going to collect both taerae and gunwook, as you can see from this cover that I made, which I'm really, really proud of. And then I will do album cards for the 2 of them. And I'm gonna do pops and everything else for taerae. I'm going to collect taerae the same way I collect Sunwoo from the boyz, so that's crazy. It's gonna cost me a lot of money, but he too is an old of mine now. Like literally from the moment I saw his face on the show up until now, I've loved him. So it's perfect and I'm willing to do it for him. But I also made this cover, which I'm gonna move back to the pops later when I buy new sleeves because I ran out of those. And I will make a new cover for this section. But yeah, let's start. Because I do already have quite a lot of cards for this binder. So let's start with the album cards first. So I do have both of taerae's shade version cards. So they go here. I'm also very, very tempted to collect OT9 for zerobaseone. Maybe I will do it for the next comeback since I have joined a fixed member slot for taerae. So I probably will just buy all of those pops with inclusions. So I can collect all of the members because I really, really love zerobaseone to death. It's insane. And then I have his youth card. I also have his other one on the way actually. I recently bought it in a set with a few pre-order benefits. So that's awesome. So now I can fully focus on Gunwook's album cards because I only have this one for him. Which is this one. Why is there... Okay, it's gone. So yeah, I do have this one for Gunwook, and I really love both of these signatures. I love that I'm collecting the 2 members with animal signatures. It's fucking cute. But yeah. And then for the digipacks, I know I said that I wasn't gonna do digipacks anymore, except for the boys when it comes to member covers. However, zerobaseone is an old group of mine now, and I am weak, so I'm gonna collect 09 for that. So I have these 2 for now. I do have another one of this Jung up for trade for basically any member, and then I have 2 more coming from a group order. I just don't know my pools yet, and then 2 more I have ordered from, I think, Gaon for you. So I have about, I think I need only 2 more copies, and then I have enough to trade for 09, which is crazy. But yes, I have these 2. I have the oldest and the youngest, and I also love the way that if I collect 09, that I will be in the middle. So that's another reason I really want to. But we're not gonna do it for now. Alright. So for the pre-order benefits, I only have these with me right now. I do have a few others at the group order manager still, because not everything arrived yet. But for now I have these ones. So this is the Gaon for you pre-order benefit, and I pulled this one myself, which I am really happy with. There it goes, that. And then this is Everline. So this one goes here. Then we got Namio. And this one is just so cute. I love all of his pops. They are so adorable. So for this page, I do have these 2 K-Town for you lucky draws. Why was I hesitating with that? I'm pretty sure these are K-Town. Alright, so there we go. Amazing. So a few of these I still have to go and look for, but luckily taerae isn't that expensive on Macari, so that's great. And then for this page, the first card oh my god, I never thought I was gonna have this. I really thought this was gonna be like AA Soooo, or the My Music Taste Dreamlike Soooo, or like My Music Taste pre-order benefit for Dreamlike for the boys in general. However, I got it! I got his CGV card! Oh my god! Oh my god, I'm so happy that I got this. It's so pretty. And for a good price as well. Love it. I was already looking for replicas because I thought I wasn't gonna get it, because these are expensive as fuck. But luckily I did, and then I also got his Gaon Japan card, which goes next to it. And then a bunch of his other cards. So I first have this Bring Green round 2 photo card. I also have his round 1 photo card on the way, but it's at the same gaon as for the pre-order benefits. So I have to wait a little bit for that. And his Clean Classic photo card, which is quite a big material, which I didn't expect at first, but oh well. Just have to watch out because these slip out of the sleeves a little bit easier. And then I think this is his pop-up week 2 gift. I'm not entirely sure because it's not on my template, but now we'll just put it in here, and then if it's wrong I will change it later. And then I do have some extra fillers made here on the back, but that is because I ran out of sleeves or out of pages, and my new ones are gonna arrive by the end of this week, but I just couldn't wait any longer. And then I have one of his trading cards for the FanCon. That one goes down here. there we go. And then I do have my extra member pools for my other copies, which I'm gonna keep because this How is just fucking amazing and he's my third bias. And then we got my fourth and fifth bias over here, who decided to show up. So I'm gonna keep all of these as well. Just gonna put them at the backs of these for now. And I will give them a proper page later. So for now they're just gonna live here. Yeah, that's my first bit of CB1 photocards. In this case just taerae. And this one gunwook. Here we go. So excited to work on this collection. Oh my god. Also, 6th November is gonna be a good day because that's when the comeback will happen and I am way too excited for it. Anyways, we're moving on to the biggest part of the video, which is the boys, of course. So the rest of the cards that I have left are all for the boys. I'm gonna start up with the platform binder. Because I bought almost every single platform there was for the boys, I did not manage to get the two versions of the Dreamlike album because they were out of stock everywhere. So that sucks. So I hope they will stock them again because I really want those too. But for now I have this QR code, which is the first live version. So that goes here. So I only need one more photocard for this page. And then I do have the set photocards for pretty much all of these. So I'm just gonna put them in. So this is for the start. And the other one. If they are in the wrong spot, so in case I have to switch them out, I will do that later. For now I'm just gonna put them in. And then these are for the swear. Trading for these QR codes is really difficult though, so that's a bit sad, but I'm just gonna take it slow. There's no rush for this. Alright, then we have no air. Also, I'm really sorry about the sun coming up out of nowhere, so hopefully it won't mess up with the page because my window is like right next to here. It's in front of me and I do have like this cross in the middle of it, so if the sun shines through it, you might see that. But we'll have to make do. Anyways, here are the bloom ones. Alright, now for Dreamlike I only have this one because like I said they only had one album in stock, which is the Dreamlike version, or no, the DIY version. That was really sad. Especially since I ordered a set and then turned out they only had one version left. I think this happened to a lot of people. A lot of people have trouble with the Dreamlike album. They only got one version instead of all of them. So, alright, and then this page is coming along nicely. So I have this moon QR code as well. So for this I only need the wolf one. So that's amazing. And then we have all for the... I was gonna do the platform sets on top. Why did I put the QR codes there? I will switch it around in a bit. But first, we got these ones. So these are basically the lenticulars that you got, but then without the lenticular aspect. So finally we get to see what these look like, because the lenticulars are really dark and you can barely see them. So there we go, and a trick version. I'll just fix this. Alright, nothing for Prilling or Maverick. whisper is done. However, I do have one for this page. I do have the reach QR code. I also have the other two on the way, so this will be done soon. And then it's time for fantasy. So for fantasy, I only have the sets. So that's the top row. I did not pull any of his selfies, which was a bit sad, or his QR codes. So for now, they go in here. But I do have this QR card on the way, which is amazing. So now I just have to go and look for traits for all the other ones. Alright, let's do his album photo cards next. So I still don't have anything for Delicious. That is on the way to the GOM. And then I changed out these pages. So I used to have the Guardhouse Shield pages in here, but now I have these haircut pages in here. These are a lot clearer in my opinion and a lot less air. Like they have a lot less air in them. Which I think is amazing because now they have a lot more space. Alright. So, by the way, I do have this Kevin on the way, so I only have to look for Eric and then everything pre-fantasy will be done again. Alright, so for this album I only have these 4 cards right now. I do have the glitter set complete, which is amazing. So there was that. First we got this holiday card in the Christmas outfits. I think in terms of photo cards, this one is probably one of my favorite from the album photo cards. I just find it so pretty. And then this one. And lastly for this page, the present photo card. I do not have any of his DVD cards because I did not get his DVD cover. And the store that I usually go to here for those doesn't have it either. So I have to wait for it or maybe order it somewhere online. But for now I have this. And then we move on to pre-order benefits because I do have 2. Let's see, the first one I have is for the Be Aware era. So for Be Aware I was missing these Freak photo cards, but I now have the With Me You Polaroid, which is awesome. So I only need the One Takes A Lucky Draw and the Apple Music Lucky Draw. So that is amazing. So Be Aware is almost finished. And then Be Awake I have nothing for, but I am missing quite a lot of. And then I do have one fantasy card, which is this K-Town For You. So when I ordered my albums from K-Town For You, I pulled this Sunwoo card. So that is awesome. That's one, and then the rest of these are all at my fixed GOM that I use for the boys stuff. So that is his first binder. Let's move on to his second one because we will be touching every single one of his binders today. Alright, then we have his merch binder. So there we go. But first I have a very exciting card for in here. I do have his Dreamlike broadcast card, which is absolutely fucking adorable with the little toodles. I love it. And that goes here. Amazing. And then I do have his 2 for fantasy on the way. So I only need this unreleased Bloom Bloom, the broadcast for Bloom Bloom, this broadcast for the Only, the Swear Showcase, and then the start and the first broadcast cards. And then this will be done, which is crazy. Speaking of crazy, look! Oh my god! I finally have his AAA card. Oh my god. I was so happy to find this. I was just casually scrolling through Instagram and then I saw someone having this for sale for, I mean, it was expensive because it's an AA card, but not as expensive as I've seen before. So I immediately bought it. And now Jacob will no longer live in here. And he will go in there. Ta-da! Oh my god, it's so pretty! Oh my god, I'm so happy with this. Crazy, absolutely crazy. I never thought I would have this card. So now the only card I really have to worry about is the Dreamlike My Music Days card. Because that's gonna cause a problem for me in terms of money. But yeah, nothing else for these pages, right? Nothing right now. But I do have some cards for the fan kids. And with some, I mean his whole set because I bought it and I unboxed it. That was my last video. If you haven't watched that yet, please go check that out. I have all these cards to put away. So there we go. So I'm gonna do it in terms of color. So I think I'm just gonna put them in here. Like so. And then I have 2 slots left on this page for next year's fan kit. This one is just absolutely cute. I fucking love this card. I think this one is my favorite of the set. Which is from the special set, and everyone's photo card from this set is just beautiful. Then we'll be finally completing this page today because I do have these 2 2021 Seasons Greetings pops. So I got both of these, which is amazing as well. And I found them in a set and I was so happy. So there is that. Then I only need the 2023 pre-order benefits. Just gotta be a thing. Oh, I have to put white sleeves in here. I will do that later. And then we go all the way to the back to the B zone. Because I do have the last trading card for that. So I only need the ball cap photo card for the B zone to be complete. Awesome. Nothing for Command the Boys. Still nothing. Nothing for the B zone, but I do have some stuff for the B road. Literally this one trading card, but it's something nonetheless. So I'm just gonna put it here. There we go. I really have to start working on the B road. But I also really want to work on his older stuff. So I'm not sure which I'm gonna do first. Anyways, nothing for the aces. I do have some stuff for the Generation merch. It's from the second release, if I'm right. Yes, because this is from the pouch, so that should be here. And then I do have this one from the incense burner, but I don't know where I put it. Did I even make a spot for it? Did I not? Wait. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. I really didn't. Okay, I'm just gonna put it here then. So there's that. And that's everything for this binder. So I don't have anything for Lepovasul or the Japan merch for the tour. Because I still haven't decided whether I wanted to collect those as well. Okay, so next up is the platform sets binder. And I did make a cover for this as well. So I decided to separate my platform sets and the merge OT sets into different binders, or else it was gonna explode. So this only has all of the like official photocards that come with the platforms that are in a set with all the members. So for this cover I decided to make a cover with my top 5. So we got Soooo, Chani, Kevin, Eric, and Haknyeon. And then on the inside I decided to put the other members so that everyone would be here, because putting 11 people on the front cover was just not gonna fit. So there we go. These I made with the fantasy albums, by the way. And speaking of fantasy, we have to go all the way to the back. So this binder has like a mixture of the old and new pages, because I ran out of new pages when I was doing this binder. So you can really see the difference. See, these are a bit more bluish. You can't really see it that well on camera, but in real life my old pages are a lot more blue than the new ones, and they are a lot thicker because they hold more air. So yeah, I'm really happy with the new ones. But we have to go and story the fantasy photo cards. So let's do that. So first up we got Sangyeon, Jacob, and then Juyeon, this Kevin, Haknyeon, alright, that's the first side, and then on the other side we have the other members. So we have Youngun. I'm a bit sad about this photo card because you can barely see his face. It's a pretty card, but I want to see more of his face instead of just like the layer that's on top of it. And then Yeonjae. Then we got Jenny, Changmin, and Eric. Alright, so this is the holiday version. And then I ran out of white sleeves for the other two, so I'll just put those in later, I guess. But first the glitter version. So we got Sangyeon, Jacob, Juyeon, this Kevin, and then this Haknyeon. He is so cute. Adorable. Okay, so that's side 1. And then the second side starts with Youngun, Yeonjae, and Chani, Changmin, and this Eric. So there you go, that's the glitter version. And now we have the present version, which is the outdoor concept. So we got Sangyeon, we got Jacob, then this Juyeon, if it wants to focus, yes. Kevin, and Haknyeon, Youngun, Yeonjae, Chani, And every time I see this card, I just think it's dirty because of the thing on his lips, but it's really just a photo. And then Jungmin with his ice cream. And then Eric. So there we go. So that's it for the fantasy platforms. So that was the present version. The glitter. And then the holiday version. So now we have to go through 2 more binders actually, and then we're gonna be done. So almost there. Alright, so the second to last binder is the merch and season's greetings binder for the sets. And this is everything we have to put away for that, which is crazy because these are all from the fan kit. And that's filled up almost all of this binder already, but we'll be fine. So I hope I have put in enough pages for this, but we're gonna see. So I guess you know the drill by now. So Sangyeon first. And this one. And Kevin. There we go. And then this Agneon. It's kind of cute that I have 1, 2, 3 on this page. So that's nice, I guess. I still very much love the concept of this fan kit. I'm really, really happy that I bought it. There we go. Okay, so the sun just sort of left, so that's great. But there we go. And then this Jungmin card, it's still one of my favorite cards of his. I also don't really know what to talk about. I'm really sorry if I am not as talkative. I just don't know what to talk about right now. Because there's not much going on in my life, to be honest. Like, I'm going to school, sort of. And I go to my internship, then I work some, and then I go home, watch some content. But yeah, so it's not really much going on, except for the fact that I recently started sending 2 more groups. And by the way, this Sangyeon is for the first blue set, or there's only 1 blue set really, but he's the first of the blue set. Anyways, I just recently started sending 2 more groups, which I know I shouldn't because money is tight, but whatever, I guess. But I really want to collect their albums, so I'm definitely going to do that. And I'm saying this because I bought a version of their albums already. Like just 1 version though. Might go and buy the other as well. Just because I can. But yeah, those groups are Rise and I'm probably saying this wrong, but Evine? I know, the group with Keita, the second Boys Planet group. I really, really like their songs. So in terms of Rise, I am an N-citizen. I really like NCT, and 2 of their members, Shotaro and Seungchan, used to be NCT members before SM did them dirty, and I really liked them. So when I heard that they were going to be in this new group, I decided to check them out, and I really, really like their music. I just really love the vibe of it. So yes, I really want to buy all of their albums moving forward. Like, I won't be collecting photocards for them, I think, because I don't really have a bias yet. I'm just starting to learn the members. I think I know them all, but sometimes I am not entirely sure, so I don't really have a bias yet. So I won't be collecting any photocards for them, but I do kind of want to collect their albums. And then speaking of SM Entertainment, I do also want to buy some more NCT albums. I want the Golden Age album, at least one version of it. And then I did buy one version of NCT Dream's ISTJ. I think I have the extroverted version on the way. But yeah, so back to the original story. I do really like them. I really like Rise. I've been vibing with their music and their content a lot. And then Evine, or I really need to look up the pronunciation of that group. I just really love Park Han-bin and Keita, and like those two were always in my like top picks. I would rotate them with a few other members of like Boys Planet, so they were always part of my votes in one way or another. So I decided to check out their music as well as, like, you know, whatever group they're gonna end up in, whether Keita is going back to Cypher, RIP Cypher by the way, or if he was gonna debut as a soloist, and whatever Wake One was gonna do with the Wake One boys, I was gonna follow it. And now they're in a group together with a few other very talented members. So I definitely want their albums as well, especially since Trouble is such a good song. I listened to it before filming this video because today is their debut day, and oh my god, it's amazing. I'm really happy that they ended up being in Jellyfish and not in Wake One, because we all know how Wake One works. And there's a lot of shit going on at Wake One right now. So I'm really happy that they are in Jellyfish, and Jellyfish seems to treat them really well. So I'm really excited to see what's gonna happen with them in the future, and what the rest of their albums will be like. And I'm just really excited for them in general. This is the second group I recently started sending, and I really want albums of, but that also means I have to work extra hours to be able to afford those, so I guess we'll see, because for me competition season starts again, because my sport runs from like November to March. Why is it not going in? Jacob. Okay, yes. Yeah, my sport runs from November to March, so I won't be able to work in the weekends or on the weekends anymore. And I also can't work on Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays because that's my internship days. So really just Monday and Tuesday. And my boss doesn't really like me, I guess. I don't know. We don't really get along that well. I think I can't really say too much about it, but we don't really get along that well, I feel like. And I don't know why, but yeah. I don't think they will give me many hours. Another one of this very cute sleeping mask photocards of his. So money is gonna be a thing, especially because I also want to go to M Countdown in Paris in October. Like, the ticket sale starts today, but I get my paycheck like next week. So if there are gonna be tickets next week, then I will definitely go and buy a ticket, even if it's a horrible seat and it's far away. But there are so many amazing artists that are coming that I really want to go. And I'm also scared this is one of the few times I'm gonna be able to see Zerobaseone, because I don't trust Wake One at all, and I don't think, I think the chances of them getting a world tour are bigger than the ones for Kepler, because Wake One really hates Kepler, I guess, which is just really sad. But I do think there is a slightly higher chance they were getting a CP1 world tour. But knowing the K-pop companies, that world tour means Asia and America. So yeah, this is one of the few times I'm actually gonna be able to see them live. They are gonna come to more festivals here in Europe, but I can't really go to any of them. And with more, I think it's only the one in Poland right now, because K-pop Lux in London got cancelled for the stupidest reason ever. They literally were like, oh yeah, no, we can't afford the housing or whatever. Literally the event was gonna happen like this month. So what do you mean you're canceling it now? I feel really, really bad for all the people who bought their flights and flight tickets. Oh my god, something just flew in front of my window, which is crazy because I live on the 5th story. Or on the 5th floor. Oh my god. Anyways, as I was saying, I really feel sad for the people who already bought all of their flights and accommodation for only for to be fucked over by the organization, which is really sad. But yeah, they were going there as well, and the boys was going there as well, so I was already sad because I wasn't gonna be able to go there, because again, competition season and internship, so can't really miss out on that because I am the teacher and these kids need to be taught, so someone needs to stand in front of the class, and if I'm gone, then things are gonna go wrong. But yeah, the last one for this set. This is, by the way, the special set. It's the one with all of the hearts, and it has one of the most amazing photo cards in it. Truly the best. Like this Gaon, beautiful. This Eric, phenomenal. It's so beautiful. This Jacob, stunning. Fucking love it. And then of course we have the group card. I'm just gonna put it on the back of Eric. There we go. And then we have to move to the back of this binder a bit because I do have one more set to put away. I also need to order these heart sleeves again. I really forget to do that every single time. I really have to go and do that. Let's see, where did I put a page for it? Anyways, no, I did not. Okay. Shit. Let me grab 2 pages. Alright, so I got the last 2 pages in. And last set for this binder is this set from the pouch from the 2nd generation merge release. So let's put these in. Alright, what was I talking about? I think I was still on the topic of Lux being cancelled. Also the fact that the boys themselves didn't really know what was going on. Like, Kevin had to go on Bubble about it. He was like, we don't know either. We are just as confused. But yeah. I also don't think the out of Asia leg of the world tour is gonna happen this year. I think it will be next year. And then for my sake, I hope they do America first. And then they do Europe in June and July again. Because then I won't have my internship anymore because then schools are closed. And I don't have my competition as well. And I don't really plan on going on vacation anyway, so that will be great. And then for this page, start off with Jungen again. So yeah, I really hope that the out of Asia part of the tour is gonna be somewhere next year. And then again, they can go to America first. I'm okay with that as long as they come to Europe. And I really hope they come to the Netherlands as well. Although I am fully prepared and willing to go abroad for them. No matter which country in Europe I have to go to, I will go there. But if they can go to the Netherlands, that will be even better. Alright, and then we have one last binder to go through, which is my extra The Boys cards, and then we're officially done storing everything away. Okay, so we're back in this binder because in the back here I do have my extra The Boys photo cards. So these are all the pools I have for my platforms, which I want to keep because the more boys the better. And then I have some other cards that I really wanted to keep. Most of these are Chinese because my new rule for myself is to keep my Chinese pools. And I don't know if I want to put him in a collect book, which I don't have at the moment, or if I want to put them with these cards. But for now, they're going in here. So we have Eric. This is my other the start limited card with Eric and Kevin. And then this one with Johnny and Kevin. So I basically have one of each of my top 4 members, so that's why I want to keep all of these. And then I have a few of Johnny's older cards, so I do have this one, the only card that I just did not want to get rid of. And then his reveal cards as well I really wanted to keep because I really love reveal. Now this one. Then this one thrilling card that I wanted to keep. And then these for Maverick. So let's put them in the right order. So I got one for Doom. And then 2 for the Mood version. And then I pulled this Johnny in my fantasy platform. So I really wanted to keep that one. And then I'll just put my extra cards over here. So I'm just gonna put this AA Jacob here for now. Because I'm not sure whether I want to keep it or want to sell it. Or maybe try to trade it to like the Dreamlike My Music Days, because they should be around the same worth. And then these 2 extra Tomorrow magazine photo cards that I got. So I got Youngoon and Kevin. And I do definitely want to keep these because they are stunning. So there we go. And that's officially it for this binder. So there we go. Alright, that's it for this video. I hope you guys liked it, and if you did, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more content coming your way, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video. Bye!